Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much for being part and parcel of our program today. Our very short slots on the ongoing African Cup of Nations taking place in Ivory Coast across some stadia in that particular part of the continent. The African Cup of Nations is the biggest football jamboree in the continent. And I am here to give you news, to give you statistics and head-to-head updates, and why not some very key events, some very key players that we need to watch in this particular tournament. My name is Fabiano Deco. If you are joining us for the first time, you are welcome to our daily updates on this platform. Thank you again. You can just as well you hit the notification bell. Maybe you as well you if you have not yet subscribed to our YouTube channel, you can do so, and you follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram for daily updates as far as events are concerned. Today we are looking at day 2 games of the African Cup of Nations. Day 2 games, yes, Group A games. We are looking at day 2 games of the African Cup of Nations. And yesterday I told you, I gave you the statistic. You saw everything for yourself, and our football pundits, our bookmakers, those of you out there who are, of course, fancied in this particular part, you got the things. I hope you got it all right. Thank you very much. Again, it was Morocco pulling a 3-all victory in their opener, and the Democratic Republic of Congo and Zambia having a 1-all tie. Ladies and gentlemen, today we are looking at Group A games. Group A and an extension of Group B games. We have some main events, some great fixtures, good matches that will pick your attention. We are looking at Equatorial Guinea versus Guinea-Bissau. Equatorial Guinea versus Guinea-Bissau. This match is a Group A game at the second day of play. This match is going to take place at 3 p.m. West African time. 3 p.m. West African time at the Stade Olympique Alassane Ouattara State in Abidjan. Yes, Alassane Ouattara Olympic Stadium in Abidjan. This match is going to take place 3 p.m. West African time. And the referee for that match is going to be Samuel Uwikunda. Samuel Uwikunda from Rwanda is the referee of that particular encounter. Guinea-Bissau, Equatorial Guinea, what is so peculiar about this match? Okay, don't go away. Stay with us and you get all the insights of African Cup of Nations daily update with Fabiano Deco. Equatorial Guinea, they drew their first opener. They had a first opener with the pool 1-all tie with Nigeria, the Super Eagles of Nigeria. Equatorial Guinea had a draw with Nigeria, and the statistics have proven that Equatorial Guinea, they are unbeaten. Equatorial Guinea has never lost a game in their last 7 matches in all competitions. They have recorded 5 victories and 2 draws. They have never lost a game in their previous 7 outings, making them favorite in this particular encounter. However, a player to watch in Equatorial Guinea is Iban Salvador. Iban Salvador, he of course scored the goal against Nigeria, which we saw some days ago in their opener. For Guinea-Bissau, Guinea-Bissau lost 2-0 to host Ivory Coast in their opener. And Guinea-Bissau, they have not they have not recorded any victory in their last 10 encounters. In their last 10 games in all competitions, Guinea-Bissau, they lost 7 matches and recorded 3 draws as well in this particular event. I'm talking about AFCON, I beg your pardon, talking about this particular competition. Thank you very much. And they were trashed by Mali 6-2 in the pre-tournament warm-up. And they have, in their previous successful campaigns in this tournament, they have finished last in their group stages in 4 consecutive spells. Guinea-Bissau have finished last in all their group stages in 4 consecutive campaigns. So we are trying to see how Basiro Kande, who is the head coach of Guinea-Bissau national side, if he is going to stand up for a tough job and to rediscover the confidence of his players to make the magic work and pull something record, maybe their very first victory over Equatorial Guinea. The player to watch for Guinea-Bissau is Carlos Mane. Carlos Mane, he scored and gave an assist and in his 2 international games prior to this tournament. Carlos Mane for Guinea-Bissau is a player you would like to watch this particular afternoon in the Stade Olympique Alassane Ouattara in Abidjan. Equatorial Guinea, they have lost, Equatorial Guinea last 7 matches produced less than 3 goals. They are not that kind of, not high scoring side, but they just keep it on average key. That is, of course, the details we have for you in this particular encounter. Don't forget that we are coming right away with another Group A game. It is the Clash of the Titans. I will be right back. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you again. We are in Group A. Group A of the African Cup of Nations. Day 2 games in Group A. We'll see Ivory Coast lock horns with the Super Eagles of Nigeria. This match is an exciting encounter. We are going to see a lot of fireworks and frenzy out there at the Stade Olympique Alassane Ouattara in Abidjan. That is the stadium where this game is going to take place, and at exactly 6 p.m. West African time, we are going to have that particular encounter. The referee for that match is going to be Mustafa Gobal. Mustafa Gobal, he comes from Algeria. Host country Ivory Coast. They recorded a victory in their very first opener against Guinea-Bissau, a 2-0 victory over Guinea-Bissau. Fans hoping, Ivorians are hoping to see that their nation will kick past these particular group stages, and once again they will win the trophy as a host country. Remember that since 2006 that Egypt hosted and maintained the trophy, no other country has been able to host and record a victory in the tournament or emerge as champions. Now, you would like to know also that Ivory Coast, they have lost just one of their last 11 games. In their last 11 games, they have lost just once. Yes, recording 7 victories and 3 draws. Jean-Louis Gazette's side is coming with high spirit and fine form. Ivory Coast, we look at them as the tournament favorite, but the group is not all that easy, as we are going to also look at the Super Eagles of Nigeria, who had a 1-1 tie in their opener. 3 times African Cup of Nations winners, Nigeria, they know that anything that is less than a victory from this game is going to put their hopes in very, very, very bad state, because they have never dropped out of the group stages since 1982. This is, of course, the history and the line of the Super Eagles of Nigeria. And I would like you to know that Super Eagles of Nigeria and Ivory Coast, they have had some head-to-head meetings 14 times. They have met 14 times. Ivory Coast has recorded 5 victories, and the Super Eagles of Nigeria narrowly taking lead in those head-to-head meetings with 6 victories and 3 draws. The players you would like to watch in this particular encounter for Ivory Coast is Frank Casey. Frank Casey, who is also known for his great tackling and assist in the national side. Frank Casey was, of course, very instrumental in Ivory Coast qualification and as well in the tournament. It's a player you would like to know and would like to know more about, to watch him more on the pitch and see what holds for the Ivorians. Of course, the Elephants of Ivory Coast when they lock horns with the Super Eagles of Nigeria. We are looking at Ademola Lookman. Ademola Lookman is, of course, one of the players you would like to watch today on today's edition of the second Group A games of the African Cup of Nations. He has contributed in a very vital roles. He has been instrumental in the Super Eagles spells in this particular tournament. And in every game that he plays, both national and international stages, he will make sure that he is part and parcel of every goal that is being scored, scoring 3 and providing 2 assists. Just one of Nigeria's last 6 African Cup of Nations tournament produced goals that were over 3. Just one of their last 6 encounters produced somewhat over 3 goals. Nigeria, the Super Eagles of Nigeria, of course, we look at them against the Elephants of Ivory Coast as a force to reckon with and a very interesting encounter. I would like you to stay glued. Don't forget that this match is going to take place at exactly 6 p.m. West African time. 6 p.m. West African time at the Alassane Ouattara Olympic Stadium in Abidjan. If you like, you can call it Stade Olympique Alassane Ouattara. And the referee again for that match is going to be no other person but Mustafa Goba from Algeria. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for being part and parcel of the program today, this particular time. This is, of course, Group A games. I will be right back with Group B games. Group B games is going to see one of the major events for today, Egypt versus Ghana. Don't go away. Make sure you keep on this particular platform. I'll be right back. I've been Fabiano Deco from this end, and thank you for watching.